It's been 9 years, guys. 9 solid years of working in the project management field. I am thrilled and so excited. Nine, guys. I've worked in Nigeria, in the UK, and in Canada. And in this video, I'll be sharing 9 lessons that I've learned working as a project manager across these different countries in various industries. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and high five to all my subscribers. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Ogaga Johnson. I help aspiring and experienced professionals to land and grow successful careers in project management. I have a 9 to 5, and on this channel, I share all about project management, including life lessons from my project management career and my business. So if you're interested in just learning about project management or career, feel free to hit the subscribe button, follow, and let us learn together. So guys, 9 years. Oh my, it's interesting. Okay, let me gist you. From the very beginning, I worked in Nigeria as a project coordinator intern for a couple months, and then from there, they gave me a promotion to project coordinator. They removed the intern. Thank you, Jesus. So I became a project coordinator, and I even managed bigger projects. I spent a year, in Nigeria working project management, and I moved to the UK. And in the UK, I spent about 2 years in project management as well. I worked for the UK government on one of their technical transformation projects in the resource management side of things. And then I also moved to work in the UK for one of the largest airline companies in the world. Yes, bye. So I worked as a project consultant, IT project consultant within their treasury department. So basically, I was working on leveraging technology to optimize and make their treasury operations better. Then when I moved to Canada, I landed immediately a project manager role with an edtech company in the province that I'm in. And then from there, I had to go on maternity leave. And then when I was ready after maternity leave, I got another role as a project manager, managing, portfolios. This was a very large portfolio for engineering projects, basically, that were in the remote sensing, BVLOS and all those, high-end engineering things. So after that, I think I spent about a year in that role, and I moved on to become a program manager, managing a portfolio of over $60 million in project budget. And I'm so excited about that opportunity. Then from there, I took a sabbatical to the UK, was pregnant, landed a job. I only did it for a few months before I went to maternity leave when I got to the UK. Moved back to Canada last year. And when I came back, I landed a senior executive role working as director of workforce development in the company that I work with here in my province. And my role really is to drive workforce initiatives to prepare and equip the current and future workforce within my province to participate in the growing, emerging, clean, green economy here in the province. And that has been the journey up till now. It has been 9 years, guys. And there's been so many things in between, from maternity leave to moving countries to changing sectors. Yes. So let me dive in now to the 9 lessons that I've learned. Lesson number 1 is start with what you have where you are. That is so important. I started as a project coordinator intern. I started where I was and what I had. At that point in time, I had a master's in sustainable energy systems, and I just finished a bachelor's in engineering. So what I had, I did not have project management experience. Do you get? I did not have that. I didn't even have the education for it. But I realized that I've been volunteering in church, and I've been basically a coordinator. That's what I've been doing, coordinating various youth projects, leading the leadership of the youth team to deliver various youth projects. So I took that's what I had. And then I took my experience as a master's student in sustainable energy. And basically I just packaged that, and that was how I transitioned into the project management space. So one lesson is start where you are, start with what you have. It doesn't matter how small it is, all you have to do is just get in. Your entry point doesn't determine your journey. That is one key lesson I've learned, because see where I started, it doesn't determine your journey. You just have to start. Every project is foundational to your journey and will teach you something. Okay, that's lesson number 1. Now lesson number 2 is adaptability is key. I had to adapt. Project management is the same across across, various countries, doesn't matter. It's the same principle. But you're not dealing with the same set of people, various cultures, various interpersonal skills. So moving to the UK and, working on projects in the UK meant that I had to adapt to the new culture and had to adapt to, different kinds of stakeholders. So adaptability is very key because it is so important in project management. Lesson number 3 is that in project management, as long as you enter, you can switch from one industry to the other. I tell people this lesson a lot, that all I want you to do is just enter. Use what you have to just enter. Once you enter, that tech field you want to go into, you will transition into it quickly. I started in sustainable energy, solar energy, electrification. From there, I moved to treasury. Guys, what are you should ask me, what are you doing in treasury? Coming from engineering, but I already had that I built project management experience now from the job that I was doing, the role I was doing. So I could easily leave sustainable energy with no background in treasury or finance and manage projects to optimize treasury management operations, because it doesn't matter. Once you have the project management skill, you can move industries again. From there, I moved to edtech, education projects, what I was managing. From there, I moved to high-end engineering, talking about BV loss, remote sensing projects. That's what I was dealing with. Projects that had to do with downloading data from satellites and downloading it to ground stations. Guys, I did those things. So it doesn't matter what industry you start with. The point is just get in, gain the experience, and you can switch across industries however you like. Next lesson is that certifications are great, but experience is better. I did not have my PMP until I came to Canada, and that was after I landed my project manager role working with the EdTech company when I got into Canada. So I understand the need for certifications, because once I got that PMP certification, it helped me with my next job to be able to negotiate a higher salary. So certifications are great, but don't rely on, or focus your mind on getting certification first. Focus your mind on getting the experience first, and certifications will follow and help you to accelerate your career. Lesson number 5, embrace continuous learning. I will tell you a story. When I landed my project manager role managing high-end engineering projects, I just became very relaxed, settled. I got in my PMP. I was like, that is it now, that is all. Hey, my dears, it is not all. It was a very bad situation, because when I decided to go back into the job market, I couldn't get any job in project management because I'd not updated my skills. That was one key lesson for me. So no matter where you are, no matter the job, even if it's very high paid, embrace continuous learning, because the field is constantly changing. You need to continuously learn what are the new trends, what is going on, and just really, embrace and involve yourself in project management, industry trends, and what's happening. And one way you can do it by going for conferences, reading books, attending networking events, but embrace continuous learning. The learning never stops. There is always room to learn more. Moving on to the next lesson, embrace failure as an opportunity to learn. This is one thing I learned the hard way. See, no project will go as planned. Sometimes things will just fail, not because you're a bad PM, it's just because there's so many moving parts when you're managing a project. Embrace it, learn from it. Okay, because of this failure, what can I do better next time to prevent this kind of failure from happening? That is how to approach it. Listen, some of my greatest lessons came from projects that did not go as planned. So failure is not the end. It's a chance to learn, grow, and improve for the next project. So embrace it and learn from it. Next lesson, communication is everything. See, when they say that project managers communicate 90% of the time, it is not a cliche. It is the truth. Communication is everything. I have learned that one of the greatest things that has helped in my project management career and helped me to succeed in all my $1 million projects that I'm handling is communication. Whether communication with the stakeholders, or communication with the team members, or communication with your vendors or third-party suppliers, communication communication is key. And there's nothing like over communication or sharing information multiple times is bad. No, even if you know the person may know it, still communicate about it. Communication is key and you cannot over communicate. Next lesson, leadership is about influence. It is not about title. So I've learned that in project management, as a leader, whether I'm managing projects within my career or leading my team in my business, it's about how I'm able to motivate my team members to get work done, motivate them to achieve the goals of the project and just general goals, and also influence them in every aspect. That is leadership. And the final lesson, and not the least, but maybe even the most important lesson, is that it is essential to build a strong support system. It has not been easy. Remember, I told you about my maternity leave. I've taken 2 maternity leaves in my 9 years of project management. I've moved countries 3 times, almost 4. Building a strong community, a strong support system is essential. Because imagine, I have little children, toddlers, right? If I don't have a strong community, then how will I be able to succeed in my career? How will I be able to manage this multi-million-dollar project? How will I be able to build a business alongside that is helping immigrants to land meaningful and decent jobs and thrive in their new homes, their new countries? How? A support system is so important. So don't ditch family, don't ditch friends. I'm not saying get everybody as your friend or not, but understand that, you're not an island on your own and you need that support in order to grow your career, take your career to the next level, and to even make it better for work-life balance. See, no one succeeds alone, and collaboration is key. In fact, it is better when you don't succeed alone, because it's not only you that will be celebrating and blowing your horn. Others who have come along the journey with you will celebrate you and will also blow your horn. So why do it alone? A strong support system is key. So yeah, you have it. 9 lessons from my 9 years working in the project management space in my career, and also building a business within that same time to help other immigrants to transition into project management and similar in-demand careers so that they can thrive and live a fulfilled life in their new homes. Now, tell me in the comment section, which of these lessons did you resonate with the most, or which is your favorite? Let me know in the comment section. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you liked this video, you enjoyed it, share with friends, share with families, just share so that others can also watch and learn, and like, subscribe. Let us learn together. And if you're interested in learning more about project management and a career in project management, then check out my other videos. And if you do so, I will see you in a few seconds. Otherwise, bye for now.